Today we're going to talk about the basics of our transformation framework. First and foremost, before we get into the mechanics of how to bring about change in ourselves or an organization, we have to identify why we're trying to change. There has to be an emotional reason why we want to change something. If that emotional reason does not exist, then it will be challenging to stay focused when the times get tough. Once we have the reason, we have to have a fundamental belief that we can bring about the change. Don't worry about the how yet. It has to be in a realistic timeline, which could be aggressive. Just has to be believable so that the subconscious mind can go to work. It is good to be able to identify a coach that can help us along the way to stay the course. Even Michael Jordan had a coach. A coach doesn't necessarily have to perform better than you, but does have to have the right vision for you so that you can be stretched appropriately going through the process. Once we have those fundamentals in place, we go to work. We break down the goal into reasonable sized chunks, learn what it takes to execute the change, and apply the knowledge to work. At a reasonable time intervals that is specific to the case. At the least, it should be monthly and quarterly, but could be weekly and daily to make sure that we're on track. Once we have few data points, we can then assess to see if we're on track. If not, then either we have to adjust the goal or we have to change something in execution that can change the results. While we do this fine-tuning, we need to continue to execute so that the positive changes we have been able to get become sustainable and get converted to a habit so they become second nature. The application of this framework can be diverse, including but not limited to sales, workouts, competitive tests, academics, and more. Keep applying, keep transforming, till I talk to you next time.